All right, we're back. We are back. Hopefully, everybody can get the connection coming. I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for that, but that was another rookie mistake. But hey, we'll wait for everybody to join in. Thank you for the thumbs up. Who's the first one in the house? Let's see who it is. Wow, that just popped in my face. Good to see everybody. It's cold tonight, guys. I ain't gonna lie. But I figured it was a great opportunity. Carol, welcome. Dawn Marie's in the house. Good to see my good friends from around the planet. Dave Jeffrey, good to see you. Eddie T, welcome, welcome. Janelle, great to see you. So how's my connection? If my connection is good and my audio is good, give me a 1 in the chat. Diane from New York, good to see you. Diane G, welcome, welcome. Yeah, oh good, good. Our connection is good. Yeah, listen, guys, it's pretty cold out there. It's 40 degrees Fahrenheit. It's 4 degrees Celsius. It's very cold here, and compared to last week. So I figure, you know what, is a perfect opportunity. Glenda, great to have you join me. It was a great opportunity to go live tonight because it's cold, and you know what? It's late night, Wednesday fire pit night. Everybody loves this. Gracie, what's up? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for popping by. We're gonna wait. Jazzy Jewel, thanks for coming in. We're gonna wait for all our friends to come in. Legal-minded friends, Karen Cole. Very cold. Warm your hands by the fire. Yeah, thank you. Patrick, New York is in the house. My good friend Patrick. It wasn't Fuzzy Doxy. Cleo, welcome, welcome. Yeah, look at this community coming in right now. That's great. Like I says, it's really cold. It was really hard, difficult to get the fire going because it's cold and it was a little windy, but now it just died out the wind, so it's pretty good. But everybody could hang out. We could come in. We could have a great conversation. Whatever you guys want to talk about, we could do that. It's 32 here, and I'm under an electric blanket. Wow. Julie for Justice from Ottawa, Canada. Welcome, my friend Julie. Beamer's in the house. Manny Explores. Manny did a great live stream a little bit earlier. Thanks for popping in. Hope your dinner was great. So I made a rookie mistake. So I set it up on the computer. When I got to, we're going to make s'mores, maybe. We'll see. And what happened was it was in vertical mode, not horizontal. And it locks in. Once you go live on YouTube on your mobile device, it automatically locks in. And it just, I had to start again. Monoso, New York City. Good evening. It's chilly tonight. Yeah, man, isn't it horrible when you do that? It's horrible when that happens. But it's a clear night. It's a really clear night. Chilly night. There was a little bit of a wind, but it's completely died down. Because if it was windy, I was not going to start a fire at all. But look at that flames. It's nice. We have a bad windstorm. I've been putting a video together for 2 hours because the internet keeps cutting out. Yeah, the internet has been shady too. Oh, Luke is inside, Julia. Luke is inside. He's warm in his little bed. Allison BD, welcome. Great to have you, my friend. What's the low on New York tonight? The low is 31, 32, same as, same temperature, 31, 32. Man, he's funny. Yes, everybody say hello to one another, get to know each other. There's a lot of great live streamers right here, right now, and a lot of great community here. Great community. Oh, it's cold in Scotland tonight. Yeah, it's cold. Wow, it feels good. Jar TV, welcome. Good to see you, Jar. Brother Pete's in the house. Quick hello. You still doing deliveries? No problem, Brother Florida Pete. It's okay, no problem. 77 degrees in Miami, Florida. Florida Pete, before you go, what's the temperature right now in Hollywood, Florida? Oh, the fire smells nice. Did you get trick or treat, Joey? I did. I did. I'm going to tell you, I spent probably about $60 on candy. You know, I do it the right way. I bagged it up and, and I had about 150 bags of candy. I'm going to tell you how fast they went. They went 77. Wow, it's nice. They went really quick. Like within 40 minutes, they were gone, completely gone. I ran out of candy, and I feel bad about that because now I got to shut my door. And they're really good, guys. My granddaughter had so much candy, I couldn't believe my eyes. I said, "Leave me the gum. I love the gum." No trick. You didn't get Karen. No trick or treaters. Nothing. You know, when I was living in the city, believe it or not, in the buildings, where I grew up, there was a lot of kids got trick or treated. We used to get a lot of banging on the door, trick or treat, blah blah blah. We would do that. We always did the right thing. Neighbors used to get together and we'd all chip in for candy and have tons of candy for all the kids. We have Halloween parties on the floors and everything. It was a lot of fun. Temperature 54, now 44 in the AM. Danny, good to see you. 400 pieces of candy. Yeah, wow, it was it was about $60 worth of candy I bought. It was a lot. I mean, that's a lot of candy. Girl Friday, welcome. Great to see you. We had a nice number, about 40 this year. I had 3 kids. Hello, Lou G. Thank you for coming in. Welcome. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But the weather was a little chilly yesterday, but tonight really is cold tonight. But it feels really good. Julie on our next count is November 11th, Remembrance Day. Veterans at those of war. Well, we have Veterans Day too coming up. Yep. Can't forget about our veterans. Wow, it's just blazing now. And I have extra wood here, just in case. I'm gonna put it in about another minute. Beautiful. Hey, Joshua. Thank you, brother. Good to see you. So, Josh, how is the weather out there? What's the temperature by you? Well, our friends from around the world and around the United States and around the world were getting temperature just to see how it is. Wow, there we go. That's some nice heat coming out there. It's beautiful. Not that cold. I was going to say I can handle cold, but not the New York cold. Yeah, Josh, tonight's going to be in the 30s tonight. And just remember, last week over here in New York, it was absolutely beautiful. It was in the 70s. Almost hit 80 degrees Fahrenheit. It was amazing. You have a heater in your sunroom? As a matter of fact, I just wrapped my garden is done basically, right? I just wrapped my fig tree because I don't want it to die. 53 in San Antonio, Texas. Wow. San Antonio is beautiful, beautiful city. 30s in the morning, but then per over 100 in the heat. Wow, yeah, it does. I have family in Texas, in Katy, outside of Houston, so it fluctuates there too. Yeah, Fuzzy Doxy. Some people just leave them uncovered, but I don't know. This is the first year I'm doing it over here, so I figured I'd cover it just in case. I don't want to lose my fig tree. 39 in West Tennessee, 70% humidity. Hello, Emily. Welcome. Welcome. Thanks for coming in, guys. We're just hanging out, guys. If you're new to my live stream, this is one of the live streams. We just get together once a week. We have this fire pit chat. All types of conversations are welcome. Having a good time, meeting friends from around the world. This is what it's all about, having a great community. Fuzzy Doxy, if you think you're going to have a really cold winter with sub-zero weather, you should cover it. I would cover it just to protect it. There goes Manny saying hello to everybody. So guys, if you want to subscribe to a great channel here in New York City, he travels to the Philippines, travels the world. Manny Explores. He's an amazing live streamer, videographer. He does great work, and he's a comedian too, which is important. We got to laugh. Jar TV, I want to promote you to my channel. You're just as much as part of this community now. Jar TV is also a live streamer. He's from San Antonio, Texas. Originally, I think you were from New York originally, right? You do great stuff. I've seen some of your videos. So my community will jump over to you and check you out too. Ah, nice, beautiful, man. Wow, boom, popped. Oh, let's put this guy in, huh? Let's put him in. Let's put this guy in. There we go. Oh, wow, that feels good. That feels good. There we go. Karina Thompson, welcome. Fuzzy Doxy, thank you for that, love. Appreciate the love, Doxy. Thank you. Yeah, make sure you cover it. Please cover that fig tree. I use burlap to cover the fig tree. Karina's in the house too. Could you hear the crackling of the fire, guys? Oh, wow. Wow, it's popping tonight. I had to move because the smoke is billowing into my lungs. Can you hear it, Allison? Yeah, the crack. Yeah. It's beautiful tonight. You know, the last time, Eddie T, North Island or South Island? Oh, I am the South Shore in Babylon. So, Cleo, let me ask you a question. Are you allowed to, if you own a home, are you allowed to have a fire pit in your yard? Because in New York City, in the 5 boroughs of New York, you're not allowed. It's illegal. But over here in Long Island, it's okay as long as you... Oh, wow. My butter is cold, but the fire looks warm. Yeah. Thank you for promotion, Joey. Joey appreciates other channels wouldn't promote smaller ones. Listen, at the end of the day, like I've always said, right? Good people should promote other good content creators. Doesn't matter whether if you had 2 subscribers or you had 2 million. If I think that you're a friend of mine and you're part of the community, I will promote you all day long. I've always done that and I always will. I'm a small channel, so it doesn't matter to me. But if somebody came into my channel with 3 million subscribers, I would do the same exact thing. I'd welcome my community, my friends, to those people. Bama. Bama is in the house. It's definitely a fire pit weather, even the deep south. Thank you, Bama. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Jar, it's a great community. Trust me. We all have a good time. We have a few laughs. And again, if people don't know, I'm buffering so I can catch every other word. I'm buffering. Hey, Cheryl. Good to see you, Cheryl. Welcome. Depends where your home is located. Okay. Thank you for that information. Oof. Oh, it feels good, guys. I can't tell you. Oh, that's great. Sticking my arm in the fire. It's like beautiful. No buffering. Good. Karen Cole, come on. Please, Karen. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Super love. Thank you. You don't have to. Let us not. And guys, another great content creator who just gave me some super love. Karen Cole, Legal Minded Friends. She has an amazing channel. She's an expat from Canada. She's an attorney, currently living in the United Kingdom. She's a relatively new channel, but she does amazing stuff. She gives great tips. She compares American law with, Canadian law and also UK law in England. And she's a great advocate for people that, you know, can't afford lawyers and everything. She will assist. She knows you're unable to afford a lawyer. She'll help you out with information. And she's very good. And she's a great friend too. I'm a 53-year-old nurse who almost left nursing to pursue law enforcement. So I'm glad I did. I would not have eaten alive one way or another. So much respect for all that. Julie for justice, I understand. And that's amazing. Wow, look at that, guys. Did you see the way that popped? Wow. I love hearing everyone's story. It's incredible. This fire is great for getting ready for bed. Monos on New York City. Yeah. So, tomorrow, like the end of the day, is a work day, but, this is great to relax and just hang out with each other. Bam is Sin. Oh, thank you so much for the super love. I appreciate it. Thank you. Super sticker. We got a nice little super sticker. Oh, look at a cute little guy there jumping around. Girl Friday, if everyone is invited to, you're in my house right now. You're in my backyard. So we're all enjoying this beautiful fire right here. The police have a tough job and aren't treated with respect they deserve. Fuzzy Doxy, I agree. And remember, our good friend Duty Ron, if anyone is not subscribed to Duty Ron, is new to the channel, I advise you to subscribe to his channel. He is a retired NYPD detective, 9/11 survivor, a great law enforcement guy that explains, and Ed Wallace, I can't forget about Ed Wallace too, a first grade NYPD detective who talks about all the latest technologies, that are involved to catching, predators. He could find the DNA in a mosquito and attach it to somebody. Incredible stuff. But yes, Now, remember, like I said the last time, there are good and bad in everything, right, guys? So there are some bad apples out there that, that tarnish the badge, and we understand that. But we cannot lump all police officers and law enforcement, and that goes for the military too. We can't lump them into the same, garbage, because, like I said, is good and bad in everything in life. And Duty Ron on his channel is the first one to call out a bad police officer, a bad cop. He's the first one, and Ed Wallace too. And that's why we're friends, and that's why we respect each other, and that's why I highly recommend, if you're new here, go over to Duty Ron, Dormery, or put that link in my chat. Somebody's there that's just listening to this. Go and subscribe to that channel. Every profession, that's right, Girl Friday. There's bad doctors out there. You know how many doctors they put away in prison for murder? I could tell you one crazy case I could tell you about a doctor. There was a woman having a C-section. I don't know if you guys heard this. Mr. King of Florida, I'm new here. Mr. King of Florida, welcome to my live stream. Welcome to my community. You're welcome here. Hopefully I earn your subscription after this live stream. Yeah, making a fire pit. We're just having great conversation with great friends, and you are welcome. Mr. King, I heard it was 77 degrees in Florida, down in the south of Florida. So over here in the Northeast in New York, it's pretty cold. I like that handle, Mr. King of Florida. I like that. Very cool. Cool handle. Wow, it's nice, man. Wow, that smoke is billowing. Hey, Princess Mitch. Great to have you join me. Where's my buddy? Where's my buddy Rob52? If he's next to you, tell him I said hello. Jacksonville, oh, up north, 59. Still beautiful out. Chilly, though. Very chilly for Florida. I had to get up again, guys, because the smoke was hit my face. Oof, that smoke. Oh, okay, Julie, you ready? I'm going to tell you the story, because I like to read the comments. I got distracted. Okay, so there was a woman going in for a C-section, giving birth. Do you know what the gynecologist did? He took his scalpel after the surgery, and he put his initials in her stomach. He wrote his name in script. That's a sick individual. And you know what happened? Well, he went to jail. I think he lost his medical license for doing that too. Yep, that's a true story. That's just one of them. That's just one doctor. Yeah, he initialed. You've probably heard about that. You could Google it. He actually wrote his full name, Doctor, whatever his name was, and he wrote it in script. That's a sick bastard there. Yeah, that's a sicko. Oh, no, he lost his license. Oh, forever. He lost his license. So just remember, guys, good and bad and everything. Fugazi people out there. Yep, he wrote his name. Yeah, I'm going to stand up because it's just too much. So I'm just going to show you myself for a minute. I'm all bundled up here. Let me flip it. Wait, hold on. Oof. Let me walk over here, and then we'll get. See, I got my jacket on. Rolled up. It's it's crazy here. Let's flip it the other way. Hold on. I don't know why I keep skipping in and out. Hold on. Put you right here for a second. Here's my mic. Just give me a second. I'll be right back. 1 second. I gotta get something. Okay, I'm back, guys. I wanted to get some coffee. That's all. I'm back. Let me put this back on. I'm gonna go right back to the fire pit. Really nice picture. Monaco, New York City. Oh, thank you for the great ambience. I appreciate it. Thank you for the super love. I appreciate it. Eminem Rhino Girl. Good morning. It is cold in New York. So I figured I strike a fire pit live stream. All of our friends can get together and hang out. Thank you for I appreciate your support. I appreciate everybody. Thank you. It's cold tonight. It's 4 degrees Celsius right now. 4 degrees. Who sees black, Josh? Are we good? Fuzzy Doxy, you're funny. Yeah, right? Lou G, happy All Saints Day. Absolutely. 12. And then we go to All Souls Day tomorrow. Jazzy Jewel, I had an ER doctor that was a patient in the early 90s. He escaped and unalived himself. What? What? Wow. Live stream. Guys, do me a favor. Let me know in the chat if my connection is good. If mine is good and my audio is good, put a 1 in the chat. And then Rhino Girl, yes, I understand. Over there, 2, 2, 1. Okay, we're adjusting. Audio is okay, but video got a bit choppy. I don't know what's going on because I'm on my Wi-Fi right now. Better now. Okay. I'm going to stay right here. I'm not going to move. I'm going to stay right here. That's what happens when you're home, right? And your phone is connected to Wi-Fi. And it'll skip back and forth. Okay, we'll stay right here. Okay. Sounds good. Better now, agreed. Okay, Jar. Thank you. Just for a second. I got you. Okay, so that means if it's locked into my Wi-Fi. Canadians, we got Karen Cole. We have you. We have, who else from Canada? Cleo Tulu. Cleo's here. We got Patrick New York from Staten Island. All joking aside. Kit, no problem. I understand. It's that time of the evening. The little kitty's got to go to bed. Reconnecting. What the? I'm on what? Connected to Wi-Fi now. Eddie T's in the house for ex Long Islander here. Yeah, I'm a new Long Islander. About a year and a half. 82 degrees here now. 6:21 in the morning. Wow, Rhino girl. It's nice and warm. I'll take 81 degrees. I'll take it right now. 81 degrees. I'll take it. No, I'm gonna take off Wi-Fi. I'm gonna remove Wi-Fi, guys. That's what I'm gonna do. Give me 1 second. I removed Wi-Fi. We're on data right now. We should be good. Lee, you certainly did. You caught me live. Good to see you, Lee RD. Thank you for joining. Welcome to this. Black Rose is in the house. Good to see you, Black Rose. Welcome. It's a clear night, though. There's not a cloud in the sky. See the stars at the Big Dipper when I look up. But it's cold. Is Florida Pete still in the house? Florida Pete, you there? Raise your hand. Curious Kiwi, Kia Aura. Welcome, Curious Kiwi. Welcome to Freezing Cold. JD, hello, JD, welcome. Great to have you join me here on this fireside chat, fire pit chat. It's cold out here in New York. Just having great conversation with each and every one of you. Oh, I love the embers. From 136 degrees in summer and snow in the mountains in the winter. Wow. Florida Pete says he'll be back to his... Okay. Born and raised in Brooklyn. What a great childhood I have. Hearing your voice is like hearing cousins long gone. Lee, I'm a New York, I'm a Brooklyn guy, so I miss Brooklyn. My mom is still there, so I go at least once a week, once every other week. I go back to Brooklyn, to my hometown, hanging out with everybody. It's just great. I love it. Pauline Buckles, welcome. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask you this question. How many of you guys saw last night's Duty Ron live stream with Ed Wallace, where they had that guest on talking about the 3D laser scanning? Tell me. Waiting for Christmas and your walks. It's coming. Brooklyn in the house, Patrick. Yeah. Okay, so what did you think of it? I gotta tell you, I was mesmerized. Again, we were just talking about this the last fire pit chat we had, the technology. Just incredible technology. Your voice reminds me of Calogero in the Bronx there, classic New York City accent. Yeah, Speaking of Jar TV, speaking of a Bronx Tale, my dad was in a Bronx Tale. My father, who passed away last year, a year and a half ago, he was in a Bronx Tale. He's in the opening credits of the movie. It's funny that you said that. That means my dad is with us right now, guys. Curious Kiwi. He blows me away. You know, Ed Wallace, too. I mean, Ed is a phenomenal detective. It's so incredibly smart. And, you know, there's things I learn each and every time I go into their live stream. Things you just don't hear about. Lee. Oh, that's awesome. Wow, sorry for your loss, bro. Lost mine 2 years ago. Yeah, I was very close to my dad. But he's with us. It's funny that you mentioned my accent, and I sound like Colojo. But and it's funny that, you know, that's the message. Like, my dad is here. He is. It's a great memory. The only sad thing, especially a mosquito DNA at the crime scene from Ed Wallace. Yeah, Florida Pete. This guy's incredible. Yeah. And if Ed is watching this right now, he's probably saying, "Oh, Joe, you don't have to say that." No, but it's true, Ed. You are amazing. And Duty Ron, too, is an amazing individual, amazing friend, brother, great channel, great luck, great everything. Kiwi, my father's been gone for 30 years, but I still smell him sometimes. Kiwi, that means he's with you. That's the message. Oh, Patrick, New York. So if you go in there, it's Vinny Mackey, Macky. He never used the last name in the credits. It's Mackey, Macky. That's his street name. That's his nickname, Mackey. But I will show you guys. I think I mentioned the story once before. My accent's worse than yours. I can't take my Brooklyn. Really, Lee? You know, I always say, listen, we all have an accent. You know, it's a regionalism that, depending on where we grew up, where we live, you know, a lot of people that from my Aussie friends from Australia will say, I'll say, wow, you got such a great accent. No, no, you have a great accent, they tell me. I laugh. Yeah, mano, so New York City, yep, 100%. Oh, you don't have an accent, Kiwi. Thank you, Karen Cole, for putting up Duty Ron's channel. You remember Black Rose, right? Yeah. And you want to know something? Everybody from the true crime community, Duty Ron's channel, I'll never forget this. You all donated a beautiful flower pot, a beautiful flower arrangement. There was plants, and I still have these plants in my house. Allison says I have a Pittsburgh accent, but no typical like ours. Right. I guess it's a combination of, you know, where you grew up, you know, depending on your ethnicity, if you're Italian American, you're Polish American, Irish American, you know, whatever, you know, ethnic background you come from, you always have that, some type of accent. Joey, how did you and Duty Ron meet? Okay, you want that story? I'll give it to you. So back in 2015, you know, I was live streaming on an app called Periscope. And back then, and Pete, Florida Pete is here. He's one of my mentors, along with David Osaka. And Duty Ron used to come into my channel all the time. Every time I did the walks, you know, in New York City, or I would do the walks in Brooklyn, or I would do, you know, the holiday houses, and, you know, a lot of fun things I did. I would do superstorms, I would do hurricanes, I would do rainstorms, nor'easters, I would do blizzards, I would do, if you look at some of my content, you could see the type of work I do on here. So, make a long story short, one day Ron says, he sends me a message. He goes, Joey, I'd love to catch up with you one day if we could meet. And I said, absolutely. He says, where are you from? He says, I'm from Long Island. I says, well, I'm from Brooklyn. What do you want to meet? No, I'll come into Brooklyn. I'll definitely come into Brooklyn. So Ron drives into Brooklyn, and we made an arrangement to meet at a diner for lunch. My wife Kathy was with me too at the time, and I knew it was his birthday. I'll never forget this. And I told my wife, you know what? I want to stop at the appliance, the Best Buy. It's a store that sells computers and cameras and everything. And I knew that he, at that time, needed an extra selfie stick because he used to go live streaming in his car, hanging out with everybody, just having great conversation, just like this. And I bought him a nice selfie stick. Now I didn't know him personally, but I just did it because I knew what a good guy he was, and it was his birthday. Well, Duty Ron never expected that from me. He didn't expect that. Because we didn't know each other like that. Usually when you give a gift, you do it, when you're really good friends with somebody. Well, I did. We had a great lunch with each other, great conversation. We both come from, he's law enforcement, police officer for the housing authority. I worked for the housing authority at the time. So we have a mutual, we work for the same city agency, basically. Well, he's that, shares the same thing. So because of that, we started just hanging out with each other and talking to each other and sharing knowledge with each other. And I would help him out on his live streams and give him tips. And he would do the same for me. And we hit it off really good. And that was 2015. And now it's 2023. And we're on YouTube now. And I got to tell you, I know I mentioned this before. When Periscope died and there was no more Periscope, many live streamers went to different apps. They went to Twitch, they went to Facebook, they went to Instagram Live, they went to, but not many people went over to YouTube. Some did, not many. Some people went to Haps. There was another thing called Haps. So I took the chance. Stars above, thank you. Hello, Fire Pit chatting time. Yes, absolutely. So I took the plunge into YouTube. Now, I had great success on Periscope. I was asked to become part of a cohort. New York, Twitter did this because Twitter and Periscope were together. I was part of the New York cohort program with other New York live streamers. And because I did that, it opened the floodgates, it opened the doors for many opportunities for me. Getting new subscribers, getting a bigger audience, it just blossomed into relationships. Is that Pete Pranzo in the house? Lieutenant Pete Pranzo Osman, good to see you. Pete Pranzo, Richella, great to that you joined me, and I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. You're awesome. I'm so excited to catch you live. It feels like home. I'm going to tell you about the old days in Brooklyn. Sure, no problem. Let me just finish the story up. So what happened was, I was in the New York cohort program. My subscriber count blew up. I did really well. Twitter featured me. I was featured. I was trending on Twitter. And Pete, where's Florida Pete? Florida Pete, isn't this not true? I trended twice. Florida Pete trended too. And I did really well. And make a long story short, when I got involved in YouTube, I found it really difficult to start up a channel. It was really, really hard to get subscribers. It was very, very hard. Why? And I used to joke around. I said, Ron, Periscope was the little leagues. YouTube is the big leagues. And I live by that today. I know it to be the case. Because you're competing on YouTube, you're competing against millions of accounts, millions of people who live stream. So it's not easy. So the question is, if your content is good, it's not good enough, because you still need people to come in one by one to share out your live stream. Word of mouth goes out. That's how you get subscribers. And you still have to maintain, and still have to keep up with good content. If your content is subpar, you're never going to make it. Good question, Jar. I'm going to tell you just a little quick side story here. Like, you came into my live stream, you just got to know me, right? What was the first thing when you came in that I said? I promoted you immediately. I did that because I understand how hard it is to get people to subscribe to you, to follow you. If I can introduce my amazing community to you, to anybody who does a great job with good content, then I've done everything. Thank you, Not a Drama Nana. Thank you. I did my job, because I would hope that somebody, another content creator, that will be sitting here watching me right now, when I go into their live stream, that they would promote me, because one hand washes the other. We need to help each other out. There's no competition here, guys. This is not about becoming a billionaire, a millionaire. It's not about that. It's about community for me, personally. Community, friendship, love and respect for all people. Everyone, from whatever cultural background you are. I'm an inclusive channel. I respect everybody. Cheryl F., thank you for that love, for that super cat. I like that cat. Thank you. There you go. Jar's getting promoted again. Dawn Marie, you know I talk to you all the time. You know the truth. You know. So, getting back to Duty Ron. So now, Joey, does it also have to try to get by? Yeah. Okay, Elite, I'll get into the algorithm. I will get into the algorithm with you in a minute. Content, community, and communication. Correct, Pete. Florida Pete. Florida Pete taught me how to live stream. Okay, guys. So, see, when I'm reading everybody's comment and I'm having a discussion with you guys, and sometimes I get distracted, sometimes I don't, but I try to keep on par. It's very important, because if I don't answer your comment, you may say, "Hey, I don't like this guy. You don't even respond to me." It's really important if you're a content creator. Anyone who's got a content creator right now, make sure you read those comments. Make sure you know your content. Do your homework. Do your research. And in between that research, in between framing the shot to get it right, make sure you answer everybody you can in the conversation without being distracted. It's hard to do that. It's very hard. To live stream is probably the most difficult thing to do. It's easy to make videos. It's simple. You can make a video, you got a $3,000 camera, $4,000 camera, you go out 4K, do a video. Very simple. Talk to yourself. But here's the thing with that. When you do the editing is another science to do the editing. I'm not a good editor. I'm a live streamer. But anyway, getting back to Duty Ron. So I asked the Duty Ron, and I said, brother, listen, I'm over at YouTube. Why don't you come and join? He was like, I think I'm done. I think I'm finished. I'm not going to do it no more. I said, listen, Ron, you got to come over. You're going to do really well on YouTube. You always had great content. You just be good for it. You could talk about true crime. You could invite guests. You could talk about old cases. You could talk about, serial killers, whatever you want to talk about. This is your thing. This is what you're good at. This is your niche. And guess what happened? He blew up. He did extremely well. Extremely well. And let me just say something about Ron. He's not only a great human being and a great humanitarian. He's also a great researcher, live streamer, a person that really takes thought for every little detail, whether it be audio, Thank you, Leroy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for that love. Thank you. He critiques every little detail. Every little detail. Josh, are you in the chat, Josh? Josh could tell you. And without Josh, I mean, look, Josh, you've helped Duty Ron. You've helped me. You've helped a few of us, and you've just been amazing. And you deserve the credit too. So, and Josh also comes from the Periscope world too. So a lot of us came all together, right? We help each other. So yeah, so I'm very proud of Duty Ron. I'm very proud of his channel. I'm very proud of what he stands for. I support law enforcement. I support the police. And that's it. And I feel this way, guys. Oh, not time for another log? Wait a second. And one other thing I do support. Wow, what's going on here today? Hold on, guys. I got to shut off and turn back on. And one other thing I support. I support, his channel for me is my channel. You'll always hear me say that. It's my channel. And I only say that because out of respect, I just feel that way. And he says it too. So that's why I appreciate all of you. 90% of my subscribers are from the true crime genre. And I love all of you. I love everybody, actually. Okay, let's see if we can pick this back up again. All right, there we go. Wait 1 second. All right, wait, there we go. Come on, gimbal. All right, there we go. Is the gimbal holding up? Let's see if the gimbal's holding up here. No, gimbal's not holding up. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta restart the gimbal. Love Duty Ron. He reminds me of my older cops we had in the city growing up. Yes. Thank you, Karina. I'm gonna go back to this here. Wait 1 second here. All right. Come on, come on. There we go. Hold on, guys. Hold on. What happened? My gimbal failed? My gimbal failed. I'm gonna fix this here. Wait. I'm definitely gotta fix this here. I know, Manny Explorers. Manny had the same problem earlier with his gimbal. The cold weather just fails it out. Give me 1 second. I am gonna fix this. I'm gonna fix this right now. Give me 1 second. Where's my little... Ah, boy, this is such a pain in the neck. Hold on. Just stand by, guys. Stand by with me. It may look... We're gonna fix this. We're gonna fix this. Just hold on. Just give me a second. Okay. There we are. We're back. We are back. You got no sound? You're on mute? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, we're good now? Okay. We're good now. There we go. Okay, very good. Okay, we're back. Excellent. These are the dilemmas of a live streamer, right? Oh boy. We fixed it. We fixed it. We got it. We're good now. There we go. Excellent. You know, see, I didn't panic. I did it. That's experience, guys, when you could do that. You know, you don't panic. You just do what you got to do and get it. But yeah, those gimbals are horrible. You know what it is? It's cold out. It's cold, and the gimbals are not working out. There we go. There we go. Let me get my little stick over here. Give me a second, guys. 1 second. There we go. Hold on. Gotta get that fire going again. Hold on. There we go. Okay, I'm back. We got the fire going. We got that fire going. Pain in the neck. Wow. There we go. Hot chocolate right now, right? Yeah, I got it going now, Pete. I got it going. So what was the last thing I said? What were we talking about? Let me think. Spiced hot apple cider. I've had that. That's really good. There we go. Now we're blazing. Princess Mitch, no, when I purchased the house here, it was here already. I just utilize it now. Oh, what a beautiful fire. Pete's ready for eggnog. It's 77 degrees in Florida. I love it. I can never understand, like, you know, these warm, even people, our friends from Australia, you know, in New Zealand, you know, because it's the opposite end of the planet, where, you know, it's 95 degrees and it's Christmas. You know, we're used to here in the Northeast. We're used to, you know, snow and ice and everything. Wait, there's Luca. Hey, Luca. What's going on? Say hello to everybody. Come here. Come here, boy. How's boy doing? That's Luca. That's my Maltese. Come on, come here, Luca. Come here, boy. Julie for Justice says, hey, Luca. He's a good boy. He wants to hang out. All right, back to the fire. He's adorable. That's my little boy. Cheryl F., yeah, Remembrance Day or Veterans Day, correct. Lee, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Sleep tight, Joey and family, everyone. Thank you. God bless you, and hopefully I earn the subscription from you tonight. You're welcome, part of my community. Thank you. Eric Olson. I had to turn the AC for Christmas in Arizona. You know, I'm going to tell you a story about that. So, 2 years ago, no, 3 years ago, before COVID, this was before the COVID thing, it was 75 degrees, Christmas Day. Give Luca a pet for me. I will, Cheryl. We all had to put the air conditioner on. You know, we had to turn it on because it was too hot. There was a lot of family members, aunts, uncles, grandparents. I mean, everybody was here. Their children were here. It was super hot, it was. I'll never forget that. 38 friends in the house, 37 thumbs up. Appreciate that. Wow, it feels good. Oh, this fire feels amazing, guys. Somebody give me that screenshot with my hand. Wow. Such a beautiful night, guys. Happy for you to join. On my other hand, oh, Patrick, it's the best. So tonight I had a little accident tonight. I'll tell you about it. I was chopping onions. I was cutting onions with my sharp knife. And I have a Band-Aid on my finger right now. Could you see that? Like almost cut the tip of my finger off. Crazy. But I'm okay. What time do we have here? See my watch, guys? Oh, it's beautiful, Lieutenant. Really nice tonight. It feels good, too. No, Erica, I'm going to tell you a story. So the last time I did this, I had the gimbal. No, I had no gimbal. I was holding it just like this. And you learn from your mistakes and everything, right? My phone had a warning of overheating. My phone was overheating. Yes, Jazzy Jewel. The Feast of the Seven Fishes on Christmas Eve. It's a tradition in the Italian community. We love it. We love it. You're not saying that we can't eat fish all year round. Of course we do. But we don't eat so much of different types of fish. So, is it the rule that you have to have 7 fishes? No. But most people have 8 dishes, 9 dishes of fish. Clams, oysters, shrimp. You call them prawns. Some people call them. Lobster, crabs. That's why I went crabbing all year. I'm saving them from when my whole family comes over. Oh, it's so great. Thank you for that. Somebody gave me a big thumbs up. Thank you for that. I'd starve. Oh, you don't like fish, Erica? You use ice to Black Rose, I know. Yeah. You know how many times a good friend, David Osaka, who, guys, if you're not subscribed to him, well, you should, because he's incredible. He played Elvis Presley. He dressed up like him. He looks like him. And he walked around Osaka, Japan. So it's here. It's 8 o'clock in the morning here on the eastern New York, eastern seaboard here, eastern United States. It's 8 o'clock in the morning over there. It's like 10 o'clock at night. Prawns are tiny, yeah, prawns. We just had so much fun watching him. He did a 2-hour live stream. It was great. Florida Pete. Yeah, he's right up there, right? No question about it. No question. Dave is traveled not just in Japan, all over Japan. Thailand and the Philippines and Vietnam and all over. North Korea. North Korea is one of the very few. I believe he's the first one to ever live stream in North Korea with permission. I'll never forget that one. He did, Florida Pete. You remember that one? How about this one? He was in Bangkok. I think he was in Bangkok or Myanmar or I forgot where he was. But he was visiting a temple. And he just finished live streaming from the temple. He's walking down this big mountain, this temple. Oh, it's beautiful, Julie. And all of a sudden, the earth starts shaking. It's a major earthquake. Major earthquake. The dogs started barking. The chickens were running. He said right before it happened. Now, he just, maybe 5 minutes. 5 minutes ago, he was on top of that thing. That whole temple crumbled to the ground. He was visibly shaken. He was scared. He was everything. He went back live and he was going, oh my word, oh my word. I don't want to use the word, but oh my. And it was surreal. We were so worried about him. And he was interviewed. The Papa Smurf OG's in the house. Good to see you, Papa Smurf. And he was on the BBC. He was interviewed. He was interviewed in the Japanese networks, news networks. He was Singapore News Network. A few of them he was on. Yeah, world-renowned David Osaka. We learned from the best, right, Pete? Right now, he's working. He would have joined the live stream right now, but he's working right now. He works in the university. Dave? Did he before or after on Periscope? Wasn't it? Yes, he did. A before and after. That's correct. He did. He also did. He was the first. A couple of firsts he'd done. He did a live stream with 3D. He did the first high definition live stream ever. He did. I know this for a fact. Remember, see, we take it for granted, right? Right now I'm live streaming from, OBS or the app. Back then, you could only, on Periscope, 280 was the max. 280. 280, that's it. Now I'm at 720 right now. With 720 or 1080i, it depends. For you to go full high definition, he managed a way to do it with 3 devices. He used 3 phones, separate phones, to get one signal. One phone was for the camera. One phone was for working the OBS. And the other one was reading the comments. It was incredible what he did. And then he did drone broadcast as well, Florida Pete says. Yeah, he was doing drones and everything. He was the first of everything. Fun guy. You know, I never met him in person. All this was on Periscope Jar TV. All of it. You got it, Jar TV. You would love him. He's really top notch, man. He should have 1 million subscribers, but he doesn't. He doesn't. Again, the algorithm. Again, he does very well. I mean, he does. He's also known for his live streams of geisha. He did a whole documentary on geisha, you know, from Japan. And he used to follow them, not harass them. He used to follow them around, take pictures. He's a photographer. He's a live streamer. Great stuff he's done. A lot of content is, some of it is lost. Most of it's not lost, and I'll tell you why. Because they warned us to download all the content. And I did. I download all my content. Dave took, I remember he was telling me, he took 90% of his content he took. Sometimes you could repurpose it on YouTube, right? But a lot of it, you know, once you start doing YouTube, you don't really want to you don't want to re-stream, you know, a live stream that I did, let's say, 10 years ago. Yeah. So if anyone wants to put David Osaka's link in for me, this way, if anybody wants to subscribe to him or follow him, please do so. You will not be disappointed, I can promise you. Black Rose. Oh, no. Oh, come on, Black Rose. I love you. You don't have to do that. I appreciate it, though, from my heart. Thank you. Who did I miss tonight? Patrick, did I miss... Is Cleo still here? Cleo, raise your hand if you're still here. Cleo Tulu, who is a content creator from Montreal, Canada. I moderate for her too on her channel. She's a great live streamer, amazing. She does great stuff. She's very funny, good-hearted person. You know, Manny explores. He jokes around with her all the time. Subscribe to Cleo Tulu. There you go, Florida P with David Osaka. Will the real Cleo please stand up at Jar TV? Cleo, she's great. And Jar TV, one day I would love to join your live stream. You know, I know you do a lot of video, right? Do you do live streaming? A lot of live streaming? Jar TV? Or you do more videos? You've been streaming more. Okay, yeah. Good. Well, I have your notifications on, and when you do a live stream, I'm going to jump right in. I'd love to catch you live. Yep. The last live stream from a very good friend of ours from San Antonio. He was a live streamer on Periscope. Or he was visiting. Florida Pete, was that Chris Bugsy Cruiser that was in San Antonio? He was on the gondola. Do you remember that? Yeah. Jar TV. I find live streaming so much better. For granted, you could do a premiere, you could do a video with the premiere, and you could converse. It's good too. There's nothing like live streaming though. If you have a great connection. Yeah, he's in San Antonio. Yeah, he was in San Antonio. Chris. It was Christmas time, and he was on the gondolas. Oh wait, what? Wait, Jar TV. The gondolas are gone. Really? Oh no. Why did they do that? Do you know why? Is there a reason? Don't tell me it's because of COVID. Please don't tell me that. That would be ridiculous. Cleo, I was just talking about you. I was telling everyone what a wonderful live streamer you are and videographer, and they should join your channel. My community will be part of your community. You do great stuff from Montreal. Love Montreal. You got it. It's one of the few places in Canada where you got to speak French, right? Merci beaucoup. Papa Smurf. Oh, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much, Papa Smurf. Yep, it's been a few years. I think it's because they were old. Okay. Okay, because they were old. Thank you, Julie, for justice. I know some great people, Julie. See, it's very important to engage when you're a content creator, especially on YouTube, right? Of course, we all follow the niche, things that we're interested in, right? I love travel, so of course I would go follow Cleo. She's from Montreal. I want to see Montreal. There's another guy that was in here, Dave. He's also from Canada. He's a live streamer from Dave something or other. He's good too. You know, I love travel, so if you love traveling, you want to follow, subscribe to channels that do that. We got them from 1968 World's Fair. I've been wanting to do a whole video on that. Jaw TV, you should do a video on that. That would be really good. Definitely do that. 100%. Yeah, and there's my website, guys. Streamlabs Bot. Just put it on my website. Check it out if you want. This is off the table. You don't have to look at that now, but a good friend, Joshua, he built that. It was a gift from Duty Ron for my birthday. He actually created that website for me as a gift. Yeah, gondola live stream sounds fun. Now I'm jealous. LOL. Yeah. My night is made after hearing French being spoken with that Brooklyn accent. Luigi, merci beaucoup. Pardon français. That Brooklyn accent. Se parlo italiano. Do you have to pay to have a website? Yes, you do. You do. It's once a year. You pay the webmaster. Yep, it's a webmaster. The Florida Pete's laughing. It is funny though. With my accent, speaking French, oh boy. Nabul, our other friend there, Nabul. Yeah. Yeah, Nabul, he's a friend of ours, right? Met him a couple of times. He's at the south of France. He's got a great. He's an old G from Periscope. Got good stuff. Yeah, he's from the south of France. And of course, we can't forget Louise Poppy, right? Louise is from New Zealand, from Auckland. She's a travel agent, she hooks up all these events, not just for New Zealand. She goes into North Korea. Right now, she's in North Korea. North Korea? No, Japan. North Korea or Japan she's in right now. I've been watching her lately. And I've met her multiple times. Duty Ron and I have dinner with her and everything. Great people. I call her cuz. She's my cuz. Oh, it feels good, that heat. Oh, man, that's good. Wow, you know something? Papa Smurf, congratulations. The Rangers are the 2023 World Series champions. Congratulations. I got to tell you the truth, I was rooting for the Phillies. I'm a Yankees fan, so I was rooting for the Yankees, but of course the Yankees did terrible this year. The Mets, forget the Mets, and horrible. By the way, Duty Ron's a big Met guy, and you know, I was then once the Phillies lost, I was like, I'm a Ranger guy now, so I'm happy for the Rangers. They have our old pitcher there, Jason DeGrom. Oh, I'm sorry, Princess Mitch. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. I know you're from Arizona. I'm sorry about that. Eminem Rhino girl, thank you so much for that super love. I appreciate that. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that, but I respect you and I admire you. Thank you. Thank you so much for your friendship and your love and everything. Yes. My son lives and dies for the Diamondbacks. He will be, oh, Julie, for justice. Yeah, listen, I'm a baseball guy. I'm a baseball purist. I played baseball my whole life, so. You know, my team is not in it, right? My Yankees, my New York Yankees. But I admire. I just didn't really watch it tonight. I didn't even watch it because, like, you know, and I'm a really a baseball guy. Oh, look at that fire going beautiful tonight. So beautiful. All I know in Dubai right now, that man Rhino goes from Dubai. It's 88 degrees Fahrenheit. 88. You better have your air conditioning. My son too is a purist. He's 18 in Ottawa County playing the highest level. Wow, I'm impressed. Well, I'm going to tell you, Julia, you're looking at a picture. I pitched from the time I was 6 years old. I started baseball. Up until I was 21, I played till I was 21 years old. Of course, I wasn't, scouted or anything, but I did really well. And I played on adult leagues up until I was in my 40s. I played. I was pitching. I miss it. I just can't do it. I'm all busted up, bad back, bad neck, bad left knee, age. Awesome. A lot of work to be a pitcher. Takes a lot of work. I grew up with John Franco from the New York Mets. Remember John Franco? He went to Lafayette High School in Brooklyn. We used to hang out together. Kevin Baez from the New York Mets, another friend of mine. He was the part of the long. Now he does the minor. He was doing the minor leagues over here. The Long Island Ducks. He was the manager. You get to know a lot of people. Jazzy Jewel, my junior high school son played for the New York Mets. Oh, really? You got to tell me who that is. I know a lot of Met people who played for the Mets. My favorite, I'm not a Met fan, I'm a Yankee fan, but being that I'm a New Yorker, of course, I mean, I don't never want to see them do bad. We're glued together with cortisone injections now, Joey. That is hilarious. Florida Pete, Brother Pete, man, that's friggin' hilarious. It's true. Go together with cortisone. Oh, my neck and back is killing me right now. But hey, you guys, let's hope the Yankees can do it well in 2024. Yes, elite. Hopefully. Hopefully. The first thing they have to do is get rid of, I don't want to make this into a sport thing, but they have to get rid of the manager. That's number one. Let's get Derek Jeter to be the manager. I was a catcher, Joey. Police Boys Club, Nassau County Champs, though. Wow. See that? We got baseball purists here, we have. Lieutenant P. Pranzo. Baseball purist, see? I love baseball, man. That's my favorite sport. The best. Oh, I played football, I played hockey, I played not basketball wasn't my thing, but played a lot of hockey. Roller hockey, not ice hockey, roller. I'm a big Rangers fan too. Patrick and I made a lot of friends from New York. Karina, yes, you did. Patrick is great. Soccer. I fooled around with soccer. To tell you the truth, no. I'll tell you about soccer. My wife is from Sicily, right? My father-in-law, may he rest in peace, Miss Ojeda. He played semi-pro soccer in Italy. He played. So he used to watch soccer every Sunday. He was watching soccer all day, all night, watching soccer. So he said, sit down with me. And, in Italian, he would tell me, sit down and watch soccer. I'm like, it's boring soccer. I watch baseball. He laughed at me. He laughed. Baseball? He says, that's boring. You have no idea. Football, soccer is the best sport in the entire world. You want to know something? It's true. Soccer is. And I became a soccer fan after that. My grandfather played for the Tigers way back in the 20s. He played with Ty Cobb. Wow. You hated him. Ty Cobb, man. Woof. I played football for 4 years. Wrestling and shortstop for baseball. In high school for baseball. Awesome Papa Smurf. Oh, gee. Why don't we get a team called YouTube All-Stars? Or YouTube All-Stars. We're all broken valises. I can still throw the ball, though, I gotta tell you. Not with the same speed, but I can still throw accurately. '50s, '60s. But now I still have big collection of baseball cards and stuff. My son played Little League, Babe Ruth in high school, and they had him all over the field, but mostly he switched from catcher and pitcher. Wow, Jazzy Jewel. Yeah, that's what happens when you're young. So when you're young, you have to try to find you got to try everything. You got to try all the positions to see where you're at. I'm gonna tell you a story about baseball, how important baseball was to me, how special I think baseball was. You know the tragedies of 9/11. Again, I was a first responder, part of 9/11. A lot of, law enforcement were, Duty Ron, survivor of 9/11, and many others. Probably even a good friend, Lieutenant Pete Pranzo, was probably involved in some capacity. But anyway, it was one of the most horrific events in the whole world. I'll never forget this. There was no baseball, there was nothing going on. Nothing, no sports, everything was shut down, everything. The first sport to come back live was the New York Mets were playing, I forgot who it was. Never forget this, but they were losing. Thank you, Beamer 650. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you and Lexi. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Come again, always. Mike Piazza. They were losing, the Mets. Everybody was trying to, you know, honor the victims and everything. They did that. Major League Baseball, I believe it was a Monday night. Mike Piazza was the ninth inning, I believe. Walk-off home run. Bang, hits a bomb. Bomb to right field. Game over. New York Mets win. If that was so surreal, I'll never forget that. Mike Piazza. I'm feeling my phone right now. It's nice and toasty. So let me ask you guys, you guys love this type of content? You like just hanging out at the fire and everything? That you enjoy this? If you enjoy this, put a 1 in the chat. And the reason why I say this is because I'll do it more often. I play with the grandkids all the time, ranging from 20 years old down to 8. The 8-year-old Ben plays on the Long Island Ducks Junior League. Awesome. Yeah, Long Island Ducks. My friend Kevin Baez was the manager of the Long Island Ducks. I grew up with him. Kevin Baez. He was a Met. He was a shortstop. Okay, we're going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it then. Maybe I'll do it in a snowstorm with my ski pants and my ski goggles. We could do that. Eddie, you miss Long Island. Eddie, where you reside now? What state? You still in New York or are you somewhere else? Curious Keyway. Okay, no problem. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you always. Key aura to your husband. Karina says, Joey, I love this. It gets me away from the bad stuff that's going around. Yeah, Karina. 100%. Just hanging out, having a good time, relaxing, and we could have these everyday conversations we could have, right? We could talk about food, we could talk about, travel, all good stuff. Yeah, definitely, Kiwi. Thank you for coming. Thank you for everything. I appreciate you. Let me see. Let me move that around a little bit. Gotta say goodnight, Joey and friends. Early rise. Yes, Lieutenant Pete. Thank you. I'm gonna end this probably in about 10 minutes or so. I'm at an hour and 36 minutes. I know everybody's enjoying it, so I'm gonna stick around just for a little bit longer. Maybe another 15, 20 minutes. I'll stick around. If you guys want me to, I'll be my pleasure to hang around. Fixing the fire right now. Get everything together. Oh, it's beautiful. I love baseball too. I love baseball too. Growing up in Detroit, Tiger Stadium. That's right. Tigers. I remember Sparky Anderson when he was a Tiger. Kirk Gibson. Can't forget those guys. I don't want to melt my lens here. Wait, there we go. Alrighty. Moonlight View. Good evening. Welcome to Fire Night. At Wednesday's Fall Fire Night. Just hanging out, chilling out, relaxing, having great conversation with everyone. That wood is burning clean and really nice. What time we got here? Hold on. Oh, it's 11:28 already. You know what, guys? I think I'm going to end this live stream. The reason why is I have to get up early, too. So I just want to start by saying goodbye to everybody and thank you so much for being a part of this. Richella, thank you so much. Moonlight View, Eddie T, all my moderators, you guys are awesome. I got a job in Orlando. I got you, brother. I want to thank everyone who gave me super love and super chats, and thank you. I appreciate. It's not expected, but I love. Thank you so much, Cheryl, Jazzy Jewel, Cleo, Patrick, New York, Dormery, my moderators. I love you guys. You're awesome, Joshua, Elite, who's Kadi Elite, Karina Thompson, Diane G, Karen Cole, Cheryl, Curious Kiwi, Eddie T, Fuzzy Doxy, Jar TV, Papa Smurf, the OG, Beamer 650, Princess Mitch, Beamer, anybody that, what did I miss from Julie for Justice, Cleo, what did I miss? Anybody else I miss? MMM Rhino Girl, thank you again. Yeah, you guys are awesome. We have the best moderators, the best people on the planet, best community. Again, like I say, I'm part of the Dundiron community. You guys are amazing. I love all of you, and I wish you, everyone, to have a great day, great evening, wherever you are on the planet. And have a good evening, everyone. Live from Long Island, New York. God bless you, each and every one of you. I'll see you soon again. I will be doing more. Good night, everyone. Ciao for now.